What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today doing a review of CyberArrow's CE-01 King Bee Knight, the improved and oversized version of Transcraft's bee. The bee with the gray bits that fell apart and crumbled up on us. Got this guy from Show Z store. So, kind of cool. A few things for this package figure is that, let me show you the box. The box, this is probably the best box of any third or fourth party figure maker that I have come across. Not just, in the overall coloration in the scheme. So he's got a hollow foil type finish, right? He's stamped, embossed, raised, right? So he's got that King Bee Knight. Full color packaging on the entirety of the box. Little photos for you to see. And then the paper quality of the box is also pretty good for what it's worth. Anyways, CE-01 King Bee Knight. Okay, we're going to want to start with the biceps, or antenna down, biceps in, elbows back. Untab the upper body. Okay, let's see if we can open up the pegs so that we can swing it around and hopefully nothing collides with the head. There you go. Okay. Let's bring this around. Okay. Now the shoulders work in tandem with the wheels. See those notches there? And the other side will have this little indent to fit this. Basically, you want to clear that, rotate it and clear it so that the nubs clear. You can see that right there. Hopefully you can see that right in there. That nub clearance. Okay. Let's bring it back out. I think you can see it on this side better. And straighten out the arms. Tap them together. Straighten out the wings. Rotate the thoracic bits inward and down. Extend the body. Flip the door section. 180. We'll go ahead and pseudo tab these wheels in just more. I want to get them out of the way than to actually finish it off, because likely we'll be doing that again. Okay. And there are these two bits here. Those will be tabs for this section back here. Moves out of the way. Now we work on the legs, tabbing in the thighs to the arms. I like doing that first before working on the rest of the legs, the feet. But we'll go ahead and split the calves so that we can free up the knee. And we're basically going to rotate that around, get that out of the way. Swing them up and around. Okay. So you can see that tabbing back there. Okay. Right. And I'll leave the legs, calves on the sides. I want to bring the knees down. Get these sharp bits underneath the crotch. Okay. Alright. Okay, start working on the feet. Untab the bottom of the heel. That's the roof of the vehicle. Back of the heel. All the way around. Pull the back section in. Straighten out the side panel. Okay. This becomes the front of the vehicle. So I'm going to off. There you go. Okay. See if I can do that again without it popping off. Go back. Okay. So that's the front of the vehicle. Working this angle in this back and forth. This part down. Two bits together. Straighten this front part out. Swing the tire around. We've got one side. The other side. Do the back of the heel. Swing out this back section. Fold in the back of the heel. Untab. roof of the vehicle. Straighten out this part. Come around, pull this out. Just get this around. Okay, there you go. Tap the front together. Presses down, that's all it goes. Like that. Okay. Sides of the back of the leg, pull those up. Swing it around. And now we can start to close in the vehicle. Open this back tail light section up first. So when we're doing this final bit, we want to make sure again that these parts here are flat. So it comes up. There we go. Flap like that. Okay. See how that goes. Something on this side. Making sure everything's up. Back down. Put that up. Here. I think you can start tapping everything together. Top of the roof has 2 tabs for slots on the top there. Leave this section for near the end. And go ahead and slide that down again. Start tapping in the front. And then if you want to, you could start fix these together. Okay. Now we can bring the side bits down. And I guess for now too, you can start tapping that front bit in. Tap those in. Now bring these down. Okay. Open up the side doors. There's a tab there for right there. Okay, and then this of course helps gives that some body to push against. Okay, and let's see here. Yeah, I guess you can swing that for him. Okay, so finish it off with the tail lights. And then start pushing everything. Finish off with the back fender. And then tuck this down into front there. Okay. And there you have it. Cyber Aeros B, upscaled, improved B. This mold is challenging, and so it has a lot of quirkiness to it, hides things, but all gets the job done. A lot of ball joints that pop off and on. Makes for less damage, but maybe a little more annoyance. Right. Anyways, I'll get this guy transformed and back and compare him with a few characters. Okay, I am back after some experimentation. It's kind of funny, I guess. Alright, so this guy, he's pretty good. He still has the same design flaws as Transcraft's B, alright, but improves on all the weak points that otherwise gave all of us a heartbreak when our figure was falling apart. So, first up at bat is the original to compare him to, and man, this guy feels like paper. TCB feels like paper. I'm not kidding you. I mean, yeah, he's a tiny figure and he's light, but he feels like paper. And my figure suffered an actual additional crack while being in storage. So his shin guard, his foot guard came off, and there's a hairline crack. I'm going to show you right on camera. See how good this little old camera is. See that hairline crack? Alright, so this thing just popped off. Alright, so Transcraft B in the back. And now we have 5U's copy, mold copy of 3 Zeros Bumblebee. Basically the same height, right? Same height. This guy's still about maybe 50% heavier. You know, he's not perfect because he's a mold copy. He's not like an actual CAD file copy. You can see where the mold is a little degraded in terms of detail, right, on this guy. But otherwise, still a fun figure to have and play with. Right. Put that guy in back. Give him the shin foot guard. You keep that, dude. You keep it. Okay, Fire Scorpions, Wei Jiang's Prime. I think that's pretty good scale for these two. This to me still favorite Prime to play with because he's awesome to play with. Once you do some fixes on him, it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty sturdy to play with. He's hefty, he's beefy, he looks as Prime should be as a leader of the Autobots. I'll put him in the back. Alright, so the Cyber Era Bumblebee CE-01. He came with his blades, battle blades. Right. Everyone's used to that. He's got his hornet head. Right. It's kind of cool. Right. And then he's got his gun. Batteries pre-installed, standard batteries, standard operation, maybe. And guess what? Oh no, there's a switch back there for that one. Okay. Now, and then of course I have to glue this side mirror on later. Got the hammer with the Autobot shaped logo. That's kind of cool. Okay. Then he's got the two LED modules for the heads. Right. So the cool thing for me, I guess, for troubleshooting, figuring out what's what. It's cool that we don't have to have our own batteries. It's LR41s though, 2 for each module, and then it comes with the extra 1 singular battery, so it has 5 batteries total. Maybe the gun has 1 battery. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, the manual here shows, you use the butt of the hammer to operate the lights. I was doing that. I put in the batteries one way, the standard way, which is what is it? The standard way is the rounded portion down towards the PCB, right? And then I flipped it just in case. Tried the other way, and I was doing it right. And inside the head, it wasn't working. Then I took it out, and I was doing this. And then it wasn't working. And then I wondered, well, what if it's this? What if it's this that's the reason? Maybe half a magnet, maybe magnet's too weak, maybe too far in, or maybe 0 magnet at all. So as you can see, I doubt mine has any magnets. So I can test it one way, which is, this, it sticks, doesn't stick. Definitive way, of course, is with the neodymium. This is neodymium, doesn't stick at all. So then of course I tested it on these modules. One module works completely, the other doesn't. So if it did work, you would touch it to here. 2 lights for 2 LEDs. Turn off again. Right. And then the other one, only 1 LED works. He's one-eyed Jack. Okay. So if you guys have LEDs to try, or magnets to try, test at home, do that. So I kind of don't want to take this head off because this head gives me trouble issues. I guess I'll do it anyways. See, the ears come off. Okay. Let's try which one works. Oh, I'm holding his face like this because otherwise his face will just pop off. Oh, you know what? Let's try it upside down. Yeah, there you go. Upside down. Because the LEDs are on the bottom. There you go. That's in there. I don't know why they have him with a gap in his skull. I'm going to be editing out some of this nonsense. Okay, skull cap is on. Test it with the butt of the hammer. Butt of the hammer. Doesn't work. There you go. See, my neodymium magnet works. There you go. So it is cool, and it does work. Hopefully you guys have some of these to try out and test at home. Alright, that's all for me for now. Later. Thanks. Once again, Shozi Store for getting me these figures. I got this from Shozi, that, and that. Fire Scorpion, Transcraft, 5U, and now Cyber Arrow. Thanks. Bye. Pseudo tab. for the shoulder. No rear red tail light. That's 2 batteries, so complete set would be 2 in the gun, 2 in each module. And give us 5 extra batteries, 5, and then of course these 2. 7 batteries. It's a little off. Never mix and match batteries.